What is up, people? Today I'm bringing you a few tactics that will help you get all the camos for the Riot Shield faster. I mean, I'm pretty much giving you all the camos for free. That's what I'm doing right here, gentlemen. And even if you don't use the shield, after watching this shit, you're gonna be like, oh my god, that shit is so easy. It's so well explained that I'm gonna have to use the shield and get that beast gold. Now, the best game mode, gentlemen, to get more kills with the shield, in my opinion, is Domination, and the best map is Stonehaven because it is infested with snipers and campers. Now, my first tip is to not use any camos. Don't use any camos. People very often make the mistake of, as soon as they get a camo, because it's very beautiful, it has a nice color, it is bright, this and that, they immediately use a camo. Red camo, blue camo, green camo, yellow camo, orange camo, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you do that, you're making a mistake because you are making the enemy's job easier. They will spot you from a mile away. It's very hard to see people in this game, and with the black camo you will blend in the surroundings, in the shadows, this and that. It will be very hard for the enemy to see you, so don't use any camos. Stay with the black camo until you get all the camos, then you can use the gold camo, whatever you want. Now, to get these two camos here, the ocean, which requires you to absorb 10k of damage with the shield and by bullets, and the green camo, you need to deflect 100 explosions with your shield. This will happen very naturally. The enemy will help you get these camos super fast. As you can see here, no matter what you do, they will always shoot at you. You don't have to ask permission for that. But if you want to speed up the process, gentlemen, all you have to do is sit camp in front of a sentry gun with your Riot Shield and just stay there until either the sentry gun dies by heart attack, or until you get killed. Trust me, you'll get this camo much faster if you camp in front of a sentry gun. Now, to get the green camo by deflecting 100 explosions, all you have to do is play Domination, try to capture enemy flags. They will always try to kill with explosives, and you can also use sit rep, which allows you to spot enemy explosives through walls, and all you have to do is trigger the explosives and make them explode in front of your Riot Shield. Now, to get all these camos here, which are 6, all you have to do is, get kills with the shield. All you have to do is bash the enemy. That's all you have to do. 4 of them you can get at the same time. You can get the snow camo, which requires 25 kills. You can get the scale camo, 25 kills without any perks. You can get the troll camo, crush an enemy from behind, and you can get the woodland camo, get 3 kills in 1 life 3 times. You can get these 4 camos at the same time. The other 2 will take a little bit of more time. But it is very easy, gentlemen. Now, which attachments should you use with the shield to make it better? You should use the radar. It's very simple. The scrambler sucks and the other one also sucks. So use the radar. It will help you find campers like this, like little Jimmy here, inside buildings, behind fucking walls. It will be much better. About the equipment, as you can see here, stun grenades immobilize the enemy. Usually they lay down, this and that. It will be very easy for you to get kills with the shield. So use stun grenades. About perks, use reflex so that you can use your equipment faster. Use an extra tactical, so that extra tactical perk, perk, so that you can have 2 stun grenades. Use marathon so that you can have unlimited sprint because you are a little bit slow with the shields. And you should definitely use tactical mask, otherwise you will be stunned. You won't be able to move half of the fucking time. As you can see here, bam, stun the enemy and just smack them with the shield. If you're not using any perks, make sure that when you throw the stun grenade, you are behind something. Otherwise, you will flash yourself and you won't be able to move. Throw the stun grenade, then get behind cover, then move and smack the enemy. Because without any perks, you don't have tac mask, and it will suck. Now, you can also get Riot Shield kills by using C4. All you have to do is throw C4 not directly at the enemy, but so that you can just damage the enemy, and then it will only take you 1 hit with the shield. So as you can see here, I throw the C4, it doesn't kill him, and he's bleeding out, and I immediately make a move and I smack him 1 time with the shield. You can also make traps if you can get kills with the shield. Just put an ID on the wall, on the ceiling, then shoot your weapon without a silencer so that the enemy knows where you are, and the IED will not kill them, and they will be bleeding out, and all I have to do is smack them one time. As you can see here, little Jimmy decides to investigate the red dot on the minimap, and it was a very bad idea because he got owned. This camo here, all you have to do is get assists. And this one was the worst. It was a nightmare to get. Because when I wanted to get assists, when I wanted motherfuckers on my team to steal my shit, they wouldn't. They wouldn't fucking steal my shit. So this one was a nightmare to get until I found two great spots to get assists. And it is always on the B flag. The first one is on Octane. Use the radar, you will see enemies trying to capture this flag here. Throw a stun grenade, go in there, smack them one time, and because the flags are so close, most of the time your teammates will always kill them. And the other spot is on the B flag on Whiteout, inside the cave here. It's always infested with campers. Throw a stun grenade, go in there, smack them one time. Your teammates most of the time will kill them, and you will get the assist very easily. Now to get the red camo, all you have to do is get kills with the throwing knife. Now this will be very simple to get. I'm gonna be honest, it takes a little bit of skill to use the throwing knife. It takes a little bit of time to get used to it. But you know, after a couple of games you will dominate it, and it will be very easy to use. You should always use stun grenades. Make sure you have a tactical mask. Always have the person that you should always have is tactical mask, reflex, so that you can use your equipment faster, marathon, so that you can you're not moving like a slug, and you can also use extra lethal for the throwing knives here, so that you can have two throwing knife instead of just one. If you're only using one, if you miss, you're fucked. If you're using two, it doesn't matter. If you miss one, you will still have a second chance. You can still use another one. Right here, I get a little 3-kill streak with the throwing knife. As you can see here, I was using stun grenades to immobilize the enemy, and as you saw, I suck, so I had to use the second throwing knife. Then I killed this guy. Then it ends. This streak ends with a riot shield kill. Bam! Look at that shit. Beautiful. To get the this camo right here, people, all you have to do is get kills with your pistol. Now this one is very easy, gentlemen. Make sure that you only get kills with a pistol after you switch from the riot shield. And if you take like 2 seconds, if you have the pistols 2 seconds out and you get a kill, those kills will not count. You have to get the kills with the pistol immediately after you switch from the shield. So you have to run around with the shield and then switch to the pistol. Make sure you use reflex to switch weapons faster. To get this camo here, gentlemen, you have to use C4. And it is this one is very easy. It is probably, besides the one that you have to crush an enemy from behind, which was a little bit tricky because you have to really be behind the enemy, like aligned with his fucking ass. That one was a little bit tricky, but this one is super easy. Usually the C4 is a guaranteed kill, and you don't even need stun grenades for this one. All you have to use is reflex. Otherwise it will take you 1 year to throw the fucking C4, so make sure you use reflex to use equipment faster, and make sure you have extra lethal, the perk extra lethal, so that you have 2 C4s instead of just 1. That way you will get more kills and you will get this camo super fast. Look at this shit, bam. I used that trick of the C4 right there. The guy was damaged with C4, and I smacked him in the face with a shield. Now to get this camo here, which is the last one on this video, the woodland camo, you have to get 3 kills in 1 life 3 times. This will happen very naturally. Sometimes you get lucky, you get 3 kills, but if you can't, just use your radar, trust the radar, play defensively, pretty much camp with the shield, stay in the shadows with your black camo. It will be hard for the enemy to see you, and that's pretty much it you have to do, people. I actually got this challenge like 3 times without camping. I was just running around using my my skills here. Bam, I smacked this guy. He was stunned, and he was weak because I threw a C4, and I do the same thing here, and bam, I got 3 kills with a shield with just 1 bash by using my C4 technique. You throw the C4 not to kill the enemy, but to damage him. Then you can throw a stun grenade so that he doesn't move. And bam, then it only takes one hit with the shield. Right here, I got lucky. This guy wasn't moving. I could see him because I had the radar attachment, and it was beeping because it was telling me that there was a camper there, and I got his ass. Right here, this guy was damaged, and bam. So this will happen very naturally. If it doesn't, just let's say the word, just camp and trust your radar, and you'll get that camo very easily, people. So I hope this video will helpful. Do not forget to leave a like rating if if you enjoyed this video, comment, subscribe, and stay beasting.
Losing B. We lost B. Securing B.